So let's now see how we can delete the last node of a singly linked list. So here you can see currently we have 3 nodes in the linked list. So let's just see how we can remove this last node from the linked list. So first of all, we have to check if the head is null or not. Head is null, that means the list is already empty, so we don't have to perform any kind of deletion. And also we have to check whether the list has only one node or not. In that case, also we are going to simply return null. Otherwise, if we have multiple nodes in the linked list, in that case we're gonna use 2 pointers. So we're gonna use the current pointer and also we're gonna use the previous pointer. So the current pointer will point to the first node and the previous pointer will initially point to null. Now we're gonna use one loop, and in every iteration we're gonna move the current pointer and also we're gonna move the previous pointer. So the previous pointer will point to the node before the current pointer. So this way we're gonna move these 2 pointers one after another, and when the current pointer reaches the end of the list, the previous pointer will reach the node before the last node. Now to remove the last node, all we have to do is we have to assign the previous link to null. That means this link to the last node will be removed. Now we can use the current pointer and we can free the memory allocated by the last node. So here we're going to create the function delete last node. So the function will return struct node type pointer delete last node. So this function will take one struct node type pointer head. Now here first of all we're gonna check if the head is null. So if the list is empty, in that case we're gonna print list is empty, and we don't have to perform any deletion, we're gonna simply return null. And also in a case if the head link is null, so that means we have only one node in the list. So in that case we're just gonna free the memory allocated by that one node, which is the head node, and then we're just gonna return null. Now otherwise, if we have multiple nodes, in that case we're gonna use 2 pointers. So we're gonna use the struct node type pointer current. So this will initially point to head. So this current was initially pointing to head, and we have another pointer struct node type pointer prev, and this was initially pointing to null. So now here we're gonna use the while loop to traverse through the list and to reach the last node. So here we're gonna check if the current link is not equal null. That means this loop will stop whenever the current pointer reaches the end of the linked list. Now in every iteration the previous pointer will point to the current and the current pointer will be shifted to the next node. So current equal current link. So that means whenever the current moves to the next node, the previous will move to the current node. So that means the previous will be one node before the current. Now whenever this loop ends, so that means the current pointer will reach the last node. Then the previous pointer will reach the node before the last node. So now we can perform the deletion. We have to set the previous link as null to remove the link to the last node. So here we're gonna set previous arrow link is null. Now we have to free the memory of the last node, which is pointing by the current pointer. So here we're gonna free the memory, so free current. So we're done with removing the last node. Let's now return the new head pointer after the removal. So now we're gonna print the linked list. So we're getting this error, implicit declaration of function fee. So here we have done the mistakes. This should be free, not fee. So let's now run this. So here you can see we have the linked list. So in the linked list we have only 3 nodes. So let's now remove the last node. So we're gonna call the function delete last node and we're gonna pass the head pointer. Now after the removal it will return a new head pointer, and let's now print the linked list again with the new head pointer. So here you can see this was the linked list before the removal, and you can see this is the linked list after the removal. So you can see the last node is removed from the linked list. So this way we can delete the last node of the singly linked list. So hope you understand the concept. See you in the next one. Take care.